morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it happens to be when you're watching this. Hi, how are you? Fremont here. Views and opinions expressed in this video, those are the person saying it. That's me, Fremont Lee. Hi, how are you? Hope all is well. It is 7:36 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as I am live streaming this on November 17th. On November 17th, 2021. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're staying hydrated, getting plenty of rest, getting enough to eat. If your birthday is today, November 17th, happy birthday! If it's not and you're watching, hey, hope all is well. Today's birthdays: Gordon Lightfoot, Martin Scorsese, Danny DeVito, Lauren Hutton, Stephen Root. If the name doesn't sound familiar, he was Bill Dauterive, does the voice of Bill Dauterive on King of the Hill. He was in Office Space. He was the owner of the radio station, whatever, News Radio. His first movie, I believe, was Crocodile Dundee 2. Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Tom Ellis, who's on Lucifer television series. Zoe Bell. Lauren Michaels. Producer, director, John Avnet. He wrote or produced, I think he produced or directed Fried Green Tomatoes. I think he directed it or produced, whatever. I just said that. Leslie Bibb, Rachel McAdams, Sophie Marceau, RuPaul, Brandon Call, Justin Cooper, he was in Liar Liar, Raquel Castro, she was in Jersey Girl, the Kevin Smith movie, 2004 with Ben Affleck, Daisy Fuentes, Jonathan Ross, Kelly Ward, who was Putsy in Grease, 1978. He has done other things besides that, but that's one I know him from. Tova Borgnine, she was married to Ernest Borgnine. Alfie Wise, who was an officer in Smokey and the Bandit, the one who gets chastised by Jackie Gleason. He was also, Alfie Wise was also in Cannonball Run. The two guys jump over the train in the pickup truck. He was the passenger. Stephen E. D'Souza. He's a writer. He wrote 48 Hours, 1982. Commando, 1985. Die Hard, 1988. Felice Schachter, Schachte. She was on the TV series The Facts of Life, 1979 to 1986. She was in the movie Zapped with Scott Baio and Will. George Morgan, who in the pilot episode of MASH, 1972, played Father Mulcahy, or John Francis something. He has done other things. His last credit, I think it said 1992. He's still alive, but I don't know if he's working. This is out of the top 100 of 1,206. To the late Rance Howard, Ron Howard's father, dad, however you want to call it. Rock Hudson. Peter Cook, he was the impressive clergyman in The Princess Bride. Marriage. That guy. Lee Strasberg. Terry. The dog that played 1939. Dean Paul Martin, who's on the TV series The Misfits of Science, 1985 to 1986. Harold Bennett, who was young Mr. Grace on Are You Being Served, 1972 to 1981. He had passed away in 1981. John Wells, who was in For Your Eyes Only, 1981. He's done other things also, or did other things. Now that he's passed, he's not doing much. I may mispronounce his name, and I apologize. Teru, Teru, Shimada, who You Only Live Twice, 1967. He was Mr. Osato, excuse me. Osato. Again, if your birthday is today, November 17th, or if you're watching this on your birthday and it's not November 17th, happy birthday! Party, 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 party. I'd like to say I have a joke or something for you, but I don't. Work went well last night. We got out early. Makes me wonder if we forgot to do something. uh, the grocery side that I work on uh, had a lot of items, but so did GM side, and the GM people ended up getting their stuff done. I'm guessing, or they decided to uh, have a few people over there, but a lot of them ended up working over on the grocery side. The four skids of cheese was worked by the time I got out of the cooler at 5 o'clock, which I was done. So that's that. Um, I believe I had four skids, five if you can, technically five. There was just one layer of stuff, but it was all same and it all went up. So, but technically five. The other skids had a couple of layers to it. I know I had left one out while I worked on the other four. 2 carts of sour cream cottage cheese, which I had in the cooler, um, to keep it cold. I didn't leave it out there for too long. Another one of the skids had one layer of creamer, which it was like, okay, I had that in there. I had the I had 3L carts. I had 3 skids out over here on this side, and I put one over on the other side because no, actually, I think I left that one out too because it was like I wasn't gonna get to it right away, so might as well just hold off on it for a second. So what I did the single layer of creamer, put that up. Whatever didn't go, I put onto an L cart for backstock. Then I took the skid out, removed the 2 L carts of. That's not what I did. There was a second skid I worked. I don't know. Oh, sour cream, cottage cheese, something. Um, I worked that, and I was like, all right, everything's pushed forward. So I put that on a different L cart. Then that's when I moved the L carts of sour cream cottage cheese out with the flat top and shamrock, and I took the empty skid and dropped that onto the one where the jack was under. Took that out, put that out on the thing, put everything back into the cooler, grabbed the single layer of that went on to the other side. Took that over, worked that. It's like, okay, not all of it went up, so I put that onto the creamer on, removed that skid, went back around to the other side, uh, moved the other skids in further to make room for the skid that I had left out. So it was like, okay, everything went back in, and I worked that, and it was a good night. I got done at 5. Everybody about 6 o'clock. We were a little after 5. I called the supervisor. Said, "Yeah, I'm done in the cooler. Where do you want me? You want me to like work back stock on stuff?" He's like, "Oh yeah, that's a good idea." It's like, okay, cool. So it was like I had everything taken out of the cooler. That was all the empty skids and whatever. Started working off the M carts. I was like, all right, what'll go on here? What'll go? So yeah, it was a good night. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you have a job to go to. I hope you enjoy your job. They say if you enjoy your work, it's not, or if you enjoy your job, it's not considered work. I have my days. I do thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, whenever you happen to watch this. Thank you again for watching. Take care. God bless.